So the GW Votes program is sort of a nonpartisan effort at GW, specifically sponsored by the Hunter W. National Center, but it's also sort of a coalition of students, staff, and faculty who are passionate about getting students registered to vote and engaged in the democratic process. So even if students aren't eligible to vote, or they already are registered in their home state, we want to get them involved in the voting process on a local, state, and federal level. So today, Tuesday, September 28th, is actually National Voter Registration Day. So it's a nationwide civic holiday where we are actually trying to take part in GW to register as many people as we can to vote. So we're out here tabling today to get particularly first-year students who maybe have not registered to vote. I think what we're seeing is that young people really do make the difference in swing elections, particularly in major states. So I think the latest data is showing about 50% turnout nationally for 18 to 24-year-olds to vote, and that was much higher compared to 2016 numbers. And then obviously what that number can do in terms of state elections, local elections, even in DC, but also on a national event. So I think the biggest thing is we want students to let their voices be heard and let them know that they have the ability to cast their ballot just like anyone else, and they deserve to be heard regardless of their political party or affiliation. And that the more voices are heard, the more seriously this generation is taken on a policy level, on a local, state, and national level.
I'm hoping to get a good turnout of students and hopefully register a few people who haven't ever registered before, and also just spread awareness about GW Votes because it is more of an off year. We want to show that we still have a presence on GW's campus, especially with the midterms coming up next year.
When college students are voting, we are the ones that are going to be living with those policies and living with those we've elected for the longest time. So I feel like our vote is super significant for how we want to see our government planned out and what we want to see in our legislation.
Your first year of college really sets the tone for kind of the rest of your adult life. It's the first time you're really independent, and taking the step to vote your first year kind of sets that up for the next year's coming. Voter apathy is something that's really big among young people, so making sure that you're getting your friends involved and really getting out there and making sure your voice is heard is so important.